Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 6 of Skybeast 2 in Modpack by Valdan. Well, this is really early to do a time-lapse, but I have so much work to do. Like, again, this is getting too full with bees. I have Invar bees and Electrum bees and Mana Steel bees that all need to be in their own house. And I want to basically add a whole level to the hotel, but like, I won't have time to do that if I'm not doing a time-lapse. I'd also like to get a bit more Botania stuff, and I don't like the fact that the island's kind of half completed like this. So I'm just going to expand the island down this way, and I'll make this corner my processing. I'll make the second floor so that I can't risk losing any stuff. And basically, I'll set up the whole process. So I'll try to do my time-lapse in a couple of I'll try to keep things organized. I've seen that my time-lapse time tends to be a little bit of this, a little bit of that, no, like this time what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to first expand the island. Okay, that's going to be step 1. And this bee hotel, I'm not going to go more this way, so I'm going to close it off and do something around, like a beautiful walkway around. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this hotel so that there's three, trying to use word, so that there is like a subfloor in between each floor, because honestly, like, I need the campfire, I need this, I don't remember, the dispenser, I need this, and I need to be able to pass cables to send things to the auto processing and stuff like that. So I'm going to close this off properly, and I'm going to expand a little bit around here, and here I'm going to add 1 or 2 like extra, or maybe I'll put them in the back, but I'll put some bee transmutation room, and I'll just start doing things properly with the quartz and everything. And every single bee that makes sense or that are important will be set up. Like right here, don't care. Slimy bee, oh yeah, that's one thing. Salt, rubber, maybe, clay, don't need. Dielectric's gonna need to be started. Icy doesn't really matter. Flux and dielectric are 2 bees that needs to be started. None of these, I don't know if they matter right now. Right now they don't seem like they matter. And here, bronze bee, well, we want to start making bronze. I want to change my tools to bronze also. Do I need any other one of these? Not that I can't think of, but I just need to start working on all of that stuff so that we're ready for the other episode. Always producing more mana also, and just like making a ton of these jars. So the compacting jars require a lot of stone, requires a lot of pistons, and these pistons, they require 1 iron and 1 redstone. So I want to make a lot of those, so I'm going to make sure to sorry, I needed to sneeze. I need to make sure that I'm going to keep producing redstone and iron so that I'm able to use all of that and make all of the crafting that I need to make. Like, I'm also going to be automating the lava. Like, this is going to be empty again. So right now I'm going to steal some of the lava from here. But what I really need to do is have its own lava production. And I don't know how much 1 lava, so I'm going to try and find a balance to it. And what I mean by that is I'm going to try and have 1 soul fire making the lava, and if I need a second one, I'll add a second one and a third one and so on. I'll make another cobblestone, another cobble gen, so that we can auto feed it cobble. And basically I'm going to reuse, you know what, I'm going to reuse that system, because this doesn't need to fill with a lot of lava. So basically behind here is where I'm going to have the lava production. And then as a line here, I'll have the power production. And here's going to be my processing. And I'm going to have a wall of drawer, like kind of around here. Another thing that I want to do is we're going to need some mob drop. And there's blood magic in this pack. So with blood magic, we're going to need a lot of blood. I'm also going to, and that's the last thing I'm going to do if I have time, is set up a room for spawning mobs. You know what? I need to show you a little something first. So if I go to at mob drawer, mob utility is in the pack, and there's looting upgrade here, and it's very cheap. So I don't want to kill Blaze anymore. I don't want to kill Enderman anymore. I want to let a mob grinder, a mob masher do that work. I'm not going to do it now myself. I'm going to craft that on an episode with you guys, but I'm going to prepare everything to be able to get like the cursed feed and whatnot, to be able to craft like all of that in the next episode. Or what else can I say and show here? Yeah, maybe a couple of small things. I don't have gunpowder. Gunpowder is something that I'm going to get with the alchemy catalyst and Botania infusion. So let's do just a little bit of Botania. I'm going to be grabbing 4 of you, 2 of you, and I'm going to grab you. So if I come over here and I go at oh, I had it right there. It's something I wanted to do in the last episode. So I'm going to do 2 brewing stand, 1 and 2. And then I'm going to make the alchemical catalyst, and I'm just missing an ender pearl that I need to throw in some mana. So let's just go back here. Also, I'm going to set up a place here for my mobs, because I need like my chickens and cows and everything to be out of the way. So I'm going to be preparing a couple of things for that. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Mana pearl, like so. And grab this, perfect. And then I'm going to need some gravel. I'm going to show you right now how I'm going to get some gunpowder, because I'm probably going to need to make a little bit of gunpowder for the next episode. So if you put a catalyst under it, you can throw flint into it and make gunpowder. So that's how I'm going to get my gunpowder. Other thing, yeah. So the other thing I want to do, I want to unlock a quest item. So as part of the quest, not here, this right here. So as part of the quest line in here, not the seed, sorry, with the in the start, there's something called chicken seed animal crops. So chicken seeds are made with 5 wheat seed. So if I come right here and I go like this in a plus sign, that gives me a chicken seed. I already have a chicken here, but if I want a second one, I can just do this and work. Look at the little chicken growing. 71%, 86%, mature, and voila, I've got a chicken. And sometimes you get a seed. You don't always get another seed back, but sometimes you do. Okay, so that did unlock the nanimals. If I'm looking at all of this, yeah, all of this can wait. So it unlocks animal crops, and mushroom is good for food because you can just basically get food directly from them, but we need red mushroom. What else is in here? Horse, cat, donkey, fox, rabbit. Remember, I need that rabbit food? Well, that's how we're going to get the rabbit. That being said, I'm going to need another pot for the carrots because I don't have enough carrot, or I might just grow some manually. I haven't decided. That being said, all of these need to be planted and eaten at least once. And for the slime ball, I feel so dumb. I need to show you something. I grab this green heart sapling, and I grab this slimy seed, and then I come here and I grab this dirt. I made a slime block using the mushroom and organic water, but I could just have done, let's put it here, this slimy seed and twerk. Come on, and voila. We now have a slimy something, and we get, okay, I was going to say this is not a lot. And we get another sapling and 3 slime balls. So we can rinse and repeat. And just doing that, we'll get a couple of slime ball, which is way easier than the mushroom method. So now that I have these slime balls, technically, I'm going to be able to craft another slime block and 2 slime block with the water honeycomb is going to give me a slimy bee nectar block. Slimy bee nectar block is going to feed the slimy bee, which we're going to need to make skeleton bee spawn, but we're going to need skeleton skull. So guess what? Mob grinding util is going to get me that. And slime steel is going to be good. So once we make the seared and all of that stuff. So I don't know that I'm going to be breeding any bees during my time lapse, but I might. And if I do, it's basically going to be a couple of support bee for other material so that we're ready to move forward. But if I do anything, I'm not going to be making any complicated bees. They would just be some like basic bees that I need for a couple of things that I would easily be able to show you guys after. So yeah, and I want to get rid of the drawers all over the place, and I just want to rearrange things like this. I want to make sure that this is on max production. So this also needs to be lava based. Oh, for the tempered stuff. So if I come here and I say tempered, here, the no temperature one, the best thing ever is a respawn anchor or crying obsidian, but crying obsidian is made with antimatter, so I don't think we'll ever get there. I think that the best we'll ever have is glowstone, which is going to give us a 1.25, but that's basically the best we can do. For this one, the best we can do is the blue magma block, and now that we have more slime, well, I say the best. It's the best that we can do right now. Obviously, it's going to be the beacon, but we're not ready to do the beacon. But the blue magma block, that is for soul sand and for magma block, and magma block are made with magma cream. And now we have slime balls, and blaze powder is either a blaze rod broken down or the mana infusion trick. The reason we're not going to need the mana infusion trick is if I come over here. Oh, this is full already. If I come over here and grab a blaze honeycomb and process that, gives me 1 blaze rod. So it's probably going to be just easier to just break that down into blaze powder. But that is all of the work that I have to do. Like, it's going to be a lot of work, and hopefully I'm going to get a little bit of time to beautify my island also, and replace this with real flooring because I didn't have time, and just try and keep things generally pretty, which is why I want to do it early on. So I'm going to get into a big time lapse now, and I'm going to get as much done as possible so that we're well set up for the future episodes. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.